Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you please point to one of those points? No, not that one. The other one. No, not that one. The other. No, not that one. The other. No, the other one.
Dad, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're saying.
You don't know which point to touch?
No.
Okay. Wait. I have an idea. Okay, I think I have it now. Are you ready? I think I did it. Okay, Sloan, what we're going to be teaching grade 4 today is that we're going to be naming points, lines, line segments, and angles to make it easier, okay? Now, the first one is a point. A point is where everything will begin. So, I've named these. Can you please point to or touch point D? Boom. Where is point B? Boom. What about point Z? Boom. And
That's not Z, it's Z.
okay, whatever. And point X. Oh, it's so much easier when we named it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
All right, 4th grade. So you're looking here on this wall. You have a line that's going in both directions. All right. We have a ray which starts here and moves in this direction. I have a ray that starts here and moves in this direction. And here I have a line segment with 2 fixed points at the end. Now the problem is here is if I'm talking about them, I don't know which one is which. I need to be able to label these. If I'm going to label my line, I've decided to use the letters A and B. So this line is now called AB. Okay, with this ray, I've decided to use C and D. So this is now labeled C and D. For this line segment, I chose the letters X and Y. So this point is an X and this point is a Y. Now, we can also label our angles the same way. So instead of just calling these 2 angles, or obviously this one is obtuse, bigger than 90 degrees, and this one is acute, smaller than 90 degrees, we can label these. This one is called angle obtuse, angle ABC, because number 1, it's obtuse and it has the A, the B, and the C. The B is obviously the middle, so that's why it's A, B, C. And over here we have acute angle because it's smaller than 90 degrees, and we'll call this one acute angle X, Y, and Z. As I'm labeling a right triangle here, there's my 90 degrees. All right, I've decided to label this one B, C, D. Now when I'm labeling angles like this bottom part where 2 lines meet, okay, this is called the vertex. This is the corner, the vertices. As we labeled this right angle BCD, it looks like this. We can also go the opposite way, and I can look at it like this. This is like a secret code. This is right, the kind of angle. This means angle, so this has right angle, and this has BCD. So to make this angle, right angle, B, C in the middle, D, it would look like this. Okay? Looking at this angle now, if I want to draw this angle, I want to make an acute angle that has named X, Y in the middle for the vertex, and Z. So here we go, I can make this. So I need to make an acute angle. So I'll make an acute angle, which is less than 90 degrees. Okay? And I can put a line here so it looks like it's like this. There's my acute angle, and I need to label it X at the top point. Y is my vertex here, and Z here. So this is the same as this. Here we go. This is a ray, but this is called the ray AB. So I'm going to take this information and I'm going to make my own array and label it AB. So here we go. I'll take the point, I'll take the line, and I will put the arrow. I have made my ray, and I need to label it A and B. So A here, I could put this another point here, and B, sorry. So that's my ray. It looks like this. It starts here and continues on. ray AB means ray AB. I can also do it with a line segment. So a line over top of two letters means line segment XY. It can look like this if I'm going to draw it. The same with a line. This arrow means it's going in non-stop all the way in both directions, and I can draw that like this. It's the same thing.
Welcome to Moo Moo Math. Today we're going to look at naming line segments. Okay, I've got a drawing up here. It's got A, B, C, D, and let's add an E down here. We've got 5 points. Let's say I want to name this segment. To name this segment, I can either name it DA or AD. This segment would be named, you can take a guess, CB or BC. What if I wanted to name the segment from here to here? That would either be EA or AE. And how about from here to here? What would you name it? EB or BE? Now, the only trick is, how do you actually communicate that when you write it down? Okay, to name this segment from D to C, one way would be to write D, C with a segment. And notice I didn't put arrows on that. I have, and you can even put little dots on the ends if you want to show that that is a segment and it does not continue. So you can name that DC or CD. Both of those represent the segment from here to here. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick overview of the rules. What are the rules for naming a line segment? And the first rule is you need to use 2 letters, and the letters are always capital letters because those are points that you're referring to. And then you're going to draw a line over it without arrows. So here's another example. If I want to name the segment from X to Y, even though it's part of a line, and I just want to designate that as a line segment, I can just name it X, Y with 2 dots on the end to show that I'm just referring to this section of the picture. Now, if I wanted to name the whole line as it continues forever, there's another video on lines, but I'll show you how to do that. You would just name it XY with a line with arrows on it. So that's the difference between a line segment and a full line. Hope this video was helpful.